just trying to get loads of money at the moment. I'll try and sort it out. But right, this looks like a big field, so let's see what we can do. But hey. If I know what? What? There we go. So untold. Lower. Is it on? I don't know. Well, let's go and see if it is. Yeah, it's on. See, that's what I mean. Fast times. So hopefully, other than all that time trying to get with the vehicle, we should be able to get this done really quick. Said should, so let's see how we go. But if you look on the little map, it shows that we're not going slow. So, and we've almost done a quarter. Not bad. It still looks weird, right? Sometimes when we start missions, whether or not we're going to do them. It's like we've got 7 minutes, and we still have to do all that. But with fertilizer, most of the time it does it really easy, so okay. And I think all it does, it just goes out as they're getting knocked along by the floor. It's getting, well, pulled out. I'm not sure actually how it's working, but it's working nonetheless. Maybe it just turns on straight away. Certain things. We're almost we're past halfway mark now, so yeah, good times. Basically, this is a game that you sort of, you know, you have to kind of be smart on how things work. Hence the reason why I'm on the real time at the moment, so I can figure out when things happen. Say for instance, you know, I keep on using 10 o'clock as the time when all your bills and stuff need paying, but you never know. For all we know, it could be like the next hour while I'm on. So, you know. But I've almost done a full day on this now, so. But the mechanics of this game are pretty awesome. The graphics as well are pretty awesome. You know, the stuff you can do is pretty awesome. You know, there is a few glitches, okay, a little bit, but not much. Like, the best glitch I've found so far is if you put loads of logs into a pickup truck, you can actually pick up all those logs and the pickup truck. I know, scary. And if you're not too sure what I'm talking about, if you watch one of my videos, right, it starts off with like it's not exactly mainly chain sort of things, but I'll do another video of it. But all you do is pick up logs, or the ones that you can pick up, put it into your pickup truck, then you drive that to the sawmill. You don't really need a proper big forest cutter, you know. All you need is, or a crane even, for that matter. There you go, done. I bet. Plowing. Okay. Okay, so start. Enter. What? Hold on. Oh, cool. That's cool then. Instead of going crazy or like the time, what you can do is just go on a vehicle and then and there you go. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Instead of going like this, you know. That's kind of nice. Right, ploughing. I can do it. Right, and let's see what happens. Alright, so, unfold. I don't know if that's on or... Okay. Let's see what happens. No, it's not on. Are we on now? Ah, there we go. We're on. Okay. Now we're getting crazy. Getting crazy, son, getting crazy. So yeah, as I said, we're going to be buying loads, going to be making loads of money as best as possible by doing missions, which you can see them on now. These ain't my fields yet, but the more I help these people out, the more the less money I'll have to spend on the fields, which then I can get them quicker, which would be nice. And then yeah, more fun. Well, I thought I'd do one more video before I leave tonight. So if it goes 10:30, if we're doing a mission, then I'll finish that one, and then we'll turn it off. As you've seen on the title, it's kind of, you know, still recovering from a fun night last night, so. You know, it's good to go out and go drinking and stuff, but yeah, just have to bear in mind the next day or next couple of days, depending on how your body copes with partying. It might take a while to get back into shape. Some people say you just go out and drink again, but you know, what about the people who haven't got the money or haven't got the time to go out and drink again? Like, say for instance, you know, I was off today, so that was a start. But yeah, what if, like, say tomorrow, I'll probably still be feeling it tomorrow. If I get a good night's sleep tonight, I might be alright. I've had some food, I've had some liquids, I've got a bottle of water next to me, so hopefully I should be fine. And I'm playing a game that's chilling me out, so you know, it's going well so far. The only downside is my voice is a bit crackly, so hopefully by talking might make it get it back to normal. Well, I hope so anyway. I could be wrong. I was kind of messing with the thing, so probably if I was doing the same one again, then might not be good. It's alright though. I get a couple of grand for it. And in a way, and it might be kind of cheating, doing all these missions to get money, you know, and it's not going to actually doing your farm or farm fields or whatever. But the good thing is, you know, it is actually helping as well, because every time we do these, like say for instance, we're getting to see how some of the fields are actually meant to be done. Like, you know, it's saying you plough it, you cultivate it, you sow it, you fertilise it, you know, all that stuff, and then you harvest it when it grows, obviously. But I think you fertilise it 3 times. So basically, you harvest it, you fertilise it, then you plough it, and then you cultivate it, and then you fertilise it again, and then you plant your seeds, and then you fertilise that, and then after you fertilise that, then then hopefully it's just waiting for it to grow, which at the moment I'm waiting for. Like, there's a reason for doing these missions. I can get more money off them, you know. Just gotta wait for my fields to grow. I've only got 3 fields at the moment, but they only give you 3 fields at the start. By doing these missions anyway, they help the price level. Like say for instance, this field might cost, you know, 100 grand. Well, by helping the owner, like I'm doing now, eventually it might get down to, well, it might be free. You know, so in a way I can buy all the fields for nothing. All I've got to do is just, well, do all this work. But as I say though, the good thing about doing this, you'll be able to well, figure out how machines work. And in a way, because I'm doing it myself, you can kind of see how long it's taken as well. So you can kind of sort out like a schedule, you know, like say for instance, you know, field 1, you can hire a worker to cultivate it and fertilise it, depending on what equipment you've got, and then so forth until everything is done. And once everything's done, it's just basically a case of waiting. Like, I'm gonna try and get the field owners to let the field be free. I'll probably still have to pay something, but if it's less than 50 grand, then all good. But see what I mean about the bigger equipment? Okay, it's all the way down. Yeah, it's a lot more of a reach, so there's more chance that you could plough, cultivate, whatever it is you do, really quick. So that means that the game might not be as boring, which that's what I'm hoping, you know. Like, I've had loads of money. I've had about, I think most amount of money I've had on this game is probably around about 500. I paid off my bank loan anyway, which was nice. But yeah, so basically all the money that's coming in now is mission money. helping other farmers. Basically, I'm learning how to be a farmer from other farmers, so it's just nice. Whereas on multiplayer, I can make this save like 100%. Like every single field is mine. I have every single equipment that I can possibly buy, and that means, like, say for instance, and then afterwards, when I've done it, I can put it onto multiplayer, and then I can well, use everything, and everybody can help me. Because most of the times, when I'm on my own fields, I can hire workers. Like he's doing it for me. You know, he's paying me to do this. It's not a player. It's a computer owner, but still, you know. But I do like plows though. It says you can make, you know, you can make fields, or if you wanted to, you can delete fields. Like, say for instance, I could delete all the fields that I don't want to, well, but I don't want to use. I'm not saying I don't want to use, I'm saying like I don't want them, because that would be stupid really, you know, because every field makes money, realistically, you know. Or in theory. So the more money you can make, the more stuff you can do. The more stuff you can do, well, you know, you don't even have to do it after a while. You can just hire workers, and if you get bored of doing things, you could just do it all yourself. There is 31 fields, so you know, if you got some money, I wouldn't really suggest hiring workers until you've got a good couple of grand. Like, say for instance, I've got 100 grand on me now, so I could probably hire a worker to fertilise my field. You know, so I can make my crops grow more. And as far as I know, it's only going to be wheat. So, hey. Then all you gotta do is just sell it when you've harvested. You don't have to sell it straight away. Supposedly you can use stuff anyway, and you can use them to make food. So all the stuff that you've done, like all this, all that was harvested, you know, I could, well, I could make it into food, which I could make it into for like the cows and pigs and stuff. On the tutorials, it pretty much tells you how to use most of the equipment anyway, but you know, it doesn't really show you like everything, you know, like what times of the day you should be doing things. But yeah, it's pretty cool anyway, because as you can see, I'm almost done. I think maybe 1 or 2 more times, and then you know, ploughing should be done. Then I'll probably have to cultivate it. You know, which is basically the exact same thing as ploughing, but it's instead of making big holes in the ground, it's just basically making it smoother. That way, you know, when you come to planting stuff, the sowing machine will be able to get into the ground a lot easier. So which means your seeds can get in there, and then, well, hopefully it'll mean that you'll be able to you know, plant more, grow more, you know, which it is. See, he doesn't even want you to do all the things. Right, so what we do is we save it. Now we go and have a look, see if he's got anything else. And he's got cultivating, and hopefully he's got a big machine, or he's got the one I just bought. So before we do that though, let's put on field 7 being working. And look, right, the first price I wrote down was 118,000, and look, it's gone down. I reckon the more that thing's filled up, I'll be able to well, you know, be able to get him to haggle the price a bit more down. So it's crazy. Right, so what I want to do is take a drink. Right. Okay. Time is it? It's 16, so this might be the last mission, maybe, depending on how it goes. So, wish me luck, and off we go. I think it's the one I've got. The one I just bought. So this will give me a bit more practice in doing it. Like, it's a bigger one than you first start off with. And as you see, I'm just basically grinding up the pebbles and dirt, and then it's leaving it more smoother. So if you want, we'll finish this field tonight. That way it'll be ready to hopefully grow and harvest and do more missions on tomorrow. See how it's made it smoother? I think it does that, so when I go on the sewing machine, there is vehicles and equipment on this game which does both things, ploughing, cultivating and sewing at the same time, but those are like really expensive, so I can't really use it. Hence the good thing about working other people's farms. You get to mess around with the new machines. Like, say for instance, I bought this cultivator, so I know I haven't used it yet though, because my field isn't really well, they're growing but not as good as we want, but that's only because it's on real time. If it wasn't on real time, I'd be putting it on 250, 120 even, and then the time would be really fast. But I found out by doing that, you know, unless you hire workers or have a load of people, basically your money, if you had any, goes down really quick. And that ain't a good thing. And there's supposed to be other equipment that you can buy, which makes you money straight away, and it goes straight into your account, which is nice. And eventually I'll be using the pigs and the cows and the sheep and, you know, everything else. I've got chickens already, but you get there straight away. All you gotta do with those is you don't even have to feed them. You don't have to do nothing with them. All you do is just walk in there and just pick up the eggs. That's it. Each egg, by the looks of it, is like $10. So, you know, and right next to it is, so if you see on that map on the bottom left of your screen, where it's got a little petrol station icon. Well, just above that, that's where you can sell all your eggs. There might be another place on the map where you can sell your eggs, but at the moment I don't really know. I've only had this game for a little bit, and I've only played it for a little bit. Well, I played it probably quite a lot. So realistically, we should be able to finish this one, and even if we just do the field, it's all good. But you know, the earlier I get to bed, the more chance I'll be able to sleep and, well, recover. And I'm gonna try and have a shower as well, because there's a few cuts and bruises as well, you know, from you know, this partying life. Wasn't really a party though. All it was everybody went out to watch the football. You know, Man United versus Manchester United versus Ajax, and Man United won 2-0, which was nice. Or was it 3-0? Not 100% sure. I wasn't really paying attention to the match, and every time I was, they were playing replays of the goals that had already been scored, and I was thinking, they scored again, nice. But turns out no, there wasn't. There's other ones, which was nice. But the good thing about this game that I really like, in a way, you get to see how farmers work. Obviously they'll be working like twice as hard as I am now, because all I'm doing is just sitting on my ass with a controller controlling someone else to do it. Like, I bet you that guy in the cab, he's really tired. You know, but then again, all he's doing is basically just sitting on his ass and driving a truck up and down. So not exactly hard work, but hey. But just think though, you know, it used to be even harder than this, because, well, you had to do it all by hand. You know, so just imagine this big field, and then you be doing that. So in a way, farmers are lucky that people had someone out there inventing machines and things to help them get, well, the crops better. And I think someone just joined, so thank you very much, and hope you keep on enjoying. And if there's anything you want to ask or do, just say it, and then it'll be all good. And the good thing is, I've got this thing called comments to speech or something on. So basically it's like Siri on your phone, and it'll just say everything that you've just said. And I mean everything. Even if you do the emojis, it'll go emoji smiling face, you know. try it. You know, that's all I can say. And it gets you involved in the video as well. And the good thing is, once you're involved in the video, means if, like, say for instance you're a YouTuber, means you can get well, some credit for it as well, which would be nice. Like, say for instance, if your name is, like, say Mr. Ted, then basically I just give you a shout out, and then, you know, someone might go and check out your videos or streams or whatever you want to call them, or channel, and then well, you might get a few more views or subscribers or whatnot, or even likes. But, you know, you just got to put the effort in, I guess. That's the reasons why it's kind of annoying when the internet sort of is down for a bit, or in my case quite a lot. I think it's because I live in like a close-knit area, so everybody's using the same sort of lines in a way. So there's a lot of busy times. But hey, that could be the thing, or it could be the fact that, you know, it's just a really, really cheap connection. Not exactly entirely sure, but hey. So as I say, anyway, just a little recap. We'll try and finish this field as best we can, but this will be the last field that we'll be doing tonight, and then we will well, we'll either try watching some TV, chill out, or we will well, we'll go in the shower first. We'll eat our saurine bread, banana flavour, and hey, saurine bread is awesome. There's a new one as well, chocolate as well, awesome. It's healthy and bad for you at the same time, so, you know, it's a bit of both, a bit of balance. And then I have to get all my stuff ready for work tomorrow, which then, if you really want to see all my videos, the best thing I can suggest, if there's a game out there that you want to see me play, I'm down for playing anything at the moment. Hence the reason why I'm playing this. Someone wanted to watch it. Someone wanted to watch the video, so I don't know if it's any boring when you're watching it. But as I say, the graphics good. After a while, you get into it. So, you know, like for instance, I'm actually getting into it. Because this for most people would be boring as hell. But the thing is that, right, people keep on saying some of these things are boring, yeah? What are they doing? Absolutely nothing. There's a good thing, you get to use your imagination. You know, creativity. Like say for instance this. I'm using my creativity and imagination on this. Obviously the best game out there to play with imagination, either Minecraft, Lego Worlds, or basically anything where you've got control of everything you do. You know what I mean? Everything. Like on Minecraft, you can like I've got Minecraft. So if you haven't seen all my videos, there's some Minecraft videos on there. Just type in Ed's plot and then type Minecraft, and then you should see them all. Basically, any game that you want. Just put Ed's plot and then type it in, and if it's not on there and you want to see a certain game or video or something and I'm able to do it, I will try my best to you know, do it. Like say for instance, I haven't got it yet and I'll probably be getting it when it comes out, Tekken 7, you know, so if you say get Tekken 7, I want to see it play, then, you know, I get it. And then in a way, it might save you a bit of money. Because, well, you've seen me playing it. But the only downside is with seeing me play it, I might not be as good as you are. So, how come they never let you finish a yard? It's weird. Right, it's probably going to be sowing now, so... Right, there's past. It's probably sowing or fertilising. Sowing, there you go. And this is the machine I was talking about. This is supposedly the machine that can, which is weird because I just cultivated it then. This is the machine that's supposedly able to sow and cultivate at the same time. So, a bit weird. But hey, as you can see in my money up the top, that's 162,000. So, not too bad. So, let's get this party going. And it's not always at night time, just to throw it out there. But the majority of it, it's whenever, it's whatever sort of time scale you put on. Like say for instance, if you put it on real time, which I've got it on, then it's gonna take a while. Turn on sower, ridge marker. Okay, so let's get this party going. So now we're sowing. Or trying to. I gotta try and get a straight line first, and then we're off. It doesn't really matter anyway, as you've seen. I don't really need to finish the whole entire field. Just need to finish off like about the majority of it. And this one seems like it's planting flowers. So keep done. Basically to start off that's kind of annoying. But this is basically most of the game. But the bigger the machines you get, the better you're going to be. It's going to be quicker. Like the sewing machine I've got at the moment, it's just 1/3 of this machine. So this machine's well better than mine. Which that means after this one I might have to do fertilisation. Let's say I'm just going to finish this field and then we'll get cracking. And there's no one watching, so good times. But the guy who asked me to sort of play it was Terry Strobe. He's got a channel, but he doesn't really do anything at the moment because well, it's he says he uses his mum's phone, so yeah. I think he's only like 14, 12 or something like that, so you know. The only problem with this game, that you can probably tell, it does get a bit boring. You've just got to keep yourself occupied somehow. Most of the times I do this. It gives you a bit more fun, you know. And I think I was trying to do Jingle Bells then, but I can't be too sure. But yeah, and this is basically all we're doing for the rest of this field for the next 12 minutes. We might finish it earlier than that, but okay. And then the next one will be fertilising. Well, it might be, or he might want to do it himself, or she might want to do it herself, depending on which farm you're in, and depending on how good they are at farming. But otherwise, it's not bad, you know, as I say. You might not be able to see much graphics at the moment because, well, yeah, it's night time. But you can see all the detail in the tractors and the night sky. Look at all the stars. You know, pretty awesome, isn't it? I wasn't expecting to spend as much money on it as I did. 25 quid though. Yeah, it's not bad, but for the best game out there at the moment, be Minecraft. I spent 13 quid on that, and hasn't done me wrong yet. That does get a bit annoying. The best way to play Minecraft, if you're not really into, you know, boring stuff like this, it'd be go on creative mode and then build it all. And the good thing is, by the looks of it, somebody has made like a proper game in Minecraft, you know, like a bit of a Skyrim sort of game. I think it's called Mine Worn or something. But okay, but it's all Minecraft blocks and everything, so you know, people have got a lot of skills, and it says it's got 4,000 to 5,000 blocks, you know. So just saying that, you'd be like thinking, wow. But these people who are making all these levels and stuff probably make it so if you want to download it, you might have to pay like a couple of quid, you know, to play it. So then all the time that they spent on it wasn't a waste of time. You know, like say for instance, if I go on multiplayer and someone wants to join in, by all means you can do. But at the moment it's on career, so single player. You know, because I thought it was going to show me how to do things, and now that I've found the missions, it is kind of showing me what to do. And basically while I'm doing these missions, my fields are growing. So, you know, I can still make money. What I should do though is buy at least 2 more fertilizer fertilizer machines, and then, you know, send them on their way and hire free workers. And then while they're doing that, I can do all this. So in a way, I've still got money coming into the farm. Which is a good, if the next one, which hopefully it will be, it'll be fertilising the farm, the field. So if it's a big vehicle, then it's going to be awesome. If it's a small vehicle, then it might not be as awesome. But hey. But as you can see, it's not exactly a hard game. But if you want to make it harder, even on easy level you can make it hard. All you do is just change the time scale. Like at the moment I'm on real time, so the growing of the crops will take like forever. Like for instance, this is my first day nearly done on this game, and I've been playing it. I've done it like what two days that I've been playing on it. But you know, so one day, and then hopefully I'll figure out what it does, because some of the, you know, all these vehicles that I'm using, they're not mine, so it's all good, but the vehicles that I've got in the farm, right, if I don't make any money, those vehicles cost me every day to keep them running. And I'm not just talking about the fuel, I'm talking about like the actual vehicles themselves, you know, like repair costs and things like that. I'm thinking, so it tells you on the screen anyway when you're buying stuff, you know, like it says like £10 a day, or in this case it'd be €10 a day. So basically, if this was my vehicle and my farm and my equipment, basically all this might cost me like £3 to use, to keep. Basically, it's like bills, you know, everybody's got bills. The biggest bill in my life at the moment is just £300 at the moment, and that's basically paying to my mum and dad. So you know, while they're letting me live in their house, so not bad. And there we go, we've almost done. Should be like one more row hopefully, and if not at least two. But knowing how they do the fields, you never really have to finish a whole field. You just have to get to the majority of it. So hopefully by the time I get halfway down here, it'll be done. And how you know it's getting close to being done anyway is you see the top right hand corner, see where it says time 3 minutes 15, and then it's got that green circle. Well, that green circle is your progress, and as you can see it's getting close to being locked in there, and it's going to be done by the time we get to the end. There you go, done. There you go, you get six. I got near enough 7,000 for that, and I got a time bonus. So, you know, some of them give you, like the ones with the big time, they give you, well, a bit more money. But, yeah, But the time bonus on those give you like an extra £5. Like, as you can see, these farms, 12, 14, 15, they're all mine. So basically, and as you can see, where it says growing, that's the colour at the moment, which, you know, it's taken a while. Whereas, as you can see, this one's nearly ready to be harvested. So that one, 22, is ready. And then this one's been harvested. So probably have to go on that one in a bit and plough it, cultivate, and basically all you've just seen me doing. See, we're doing fertilising them. And look, see, we did have like 120 before that the farm cost, and now it costs 108,000. So we could actually buy this farm if you wanted to, but you know, you might as well try and go a bit lower. Right, we've got 8 minutes, and gotta do some fertilising. Good times. 2, 3. So the bigger the track is, right, that will be faster. And then all you do is turn it on. Whoa, this one will be quick. Now this one will be quick. Got like 2 slurry veins coming out of it, so you know. Weird. Seems like sometimes the bigger the truck, the weird horn. You know, smaller horn. But as you can see, this one's going to be easy. Probably the reasons why it gave me like a short time. If it all goes well, I should be done by 3, somewhere between 3 and 4 maybe. But it was just under 9 minutes, so it's taken me a minute to hook up the vehicle and, well, get it started. So, you know, you don't have to go in the pattern that I'm doing now, up and down. But it seems like that's the easiest way to do it, you know, so you're guaranteed to hit every spot. Which is a good thing, because the more you can harvest, the better. The more you can prepare your grounds, even better. And as you can see, going up and down, I've done three rows at the moment, so you know, it is kind of quicker as well, but it might get really boring. So you know, choose how you want to do it, and if you wanted to as well, you could do it in different patterns. But you only have to do that. You can only probably do that on your own fields, I'm guessing. And if you have got your own slurry truck, I'd turn it off every time you're not on the field. Unless you know you've got a load of shit coming in, then it's all good. Shit, poo, whatever, I don't know. But manure, basically. And then that's what that is. That's poop. That's poop, son. That's poop. Poop. Poopy, poopy, poopy. Poopy, poopy, big poopy. So I reckon at least 2 times we'll be going. I said between 3 and 4. So, you know. Look at that, it's taken like altogether about 4 minutes to do all this. Not to do the whole entire thing. we were doing it at 10. So hopefully this will be the last thing on this field, which means this will be the last thing I'll be doing tonight. Which means thanks for watching, and keep on farming and keep on doing all you can, and then we should be done. And if there's a field that you want me to do, you know, pick a number between 1 and 31 and then comment on the video what field you want me to do next, or what you want me to do. You might want to see me do some foresting. You might want to see me just picking up the eggs, you know, anything, and I'll try and you know, get back to it as best as possible. There you go, done. Have we done the field? Yep. So that is all good. All good. Right. So different colours mean different things. Right. And as I say, with all these, this is where you mainly want to be all the time, because you can sell all your stuff. You know, anything you want, as long as you know how to make it, then it's all good. Like, I think that one's hay with little boxes. I think that's water, maybe. But you know, and then you got manure, you got beetroot, potatoes, corn, swede, and then soybeans, sunflowers, and then everything. Basically, there's loads of things to say. See, look at all this. These are all the things that I've spent, and it says I've used the Lizard pickup truck 72 days, which, as you can see, look how much money, you know, it has. You know, so it's good idea to keep loads of money. And as you can see, look, my loan's off, but you can see new vehicles, sold vehicles. You can sell vehicles as well, so you don't really have to if you're struck for money. Construction costs, you know, basically anything that you do comes into all this. Anything. And then wage, that's for like the people. And you can borrow money if you want, but nah. And then these are more things to do with your animals, whether it's time to clean it, feed them, or that they've made stuff, you know. This one's basically telling you what you've done in this session, which at the moment there's 4 eggs in the backpack and there's 2 eggs in the coop. So I can go and get that and then go and make $60, but I might as well leave them. And then, you know, it tells you what you've done in this session and then what you've done, you know, all together. Like, for instance, worked hectares in this session, I've done 23 minutes ish, and then cultivated hectares, you know, there's loads of stuff. Like at the bottom it says I've completed 11 missions tonight, so I've been busy. So yeah, that's how you do that. I wonder what this is. Let's go to this. Let's see if we can find a question mark. And before you ask, no, I can't get into any other vehicle. I can only get into vehicles that I've owned and bought. That's it. But yeah. Oh no. Some stairs over there, but doesn't look like it's going anywhere. There probably is more to this, but at the moment, I know what it is. I can bring all the food and soil and silage and stuff, which that all goes in there, and then that can make food. Right, okay. Got it then. Got it. Right, back to my farm then. So I've got 174 tonight. That'll do. So drive until I see mission field 14. And then there you go. And then this is my field. This is one of my fields anyway. And as you can see, it's not exactly, it is growing, but not yet. So yeah, that's my field as well. So they're basically all at the same sort of stage. And there's some logs that I can pick up and go and sell, which is fun. And there's some bee farm, which, you know, tells you that you can make money from it. And then these are all my vehicles. So, and I can drive trains. This is the harvester. This is one of the ones that's going to be getting the most work in a bit, you know. And then this is my fertilizer, which I could go and send him doing some work right now, but you know. And then all you do is just change it over and then turn on the fertilizer spreader and then it goes. But for the moment, as I say, we'll leave it there. We'll go and collect the eggs though, and then when we next come back on, we'll you know, go and put them in. There is other things as well you can collect, like golden nuggets, but they don't really do any money. They just give you special prizes, I'm guessing. But yeah, so I've got chickens at the moment. It says there's 2 eggs in here, so let's go find them. There's one. So we just basically walk around until we find them, and then on that it'll say, see, it still says there's 2 in the coop. So this is the coop, and as you see, they're not exactly easy to find. There's one. I mean, most of the time they're always around here, but so we've got 6 on us, but there's 1 left somewhere. Where it is, that's another story. I think that would probably help a bit as well. I didn't know you had a torch. That means we can chainsaw at night time. Before you ask, no. I can't hurt anything. And that's 11 o'clock. Right, so now I should say get 7 cube and then that's it. So there we go. But no, I was thinking that it was gonna let me use it, but no. It says I can make money and stuff. I just need to. I need to put a foot manure on here, and it just keeps on making money straight away. But yeah, and then I can put anything everywhere. I can't get into the house. Not yet, anyway. One day, maybe. Might be able to. And then there's a bee farm here, which will make, supposedly make some money straight away. Doesn't really say anything now about it. See, this is what I was talking about that. If I change that to, well, anything else, then I'll be getting, well, probably messed up. Speed at which your machinery. Oh, that's not good. Huh. So basically I can get people to do all this stuff for us. I could probably change it to 1, but I don't really want to change most of the stuff. And this is the best page for it anyway. This is where it tells you most things, like what to use, you know, what you're doing, things like that, and then what sort of vehicles you want and what other stuff you want. Yeah. See, silage. See, good times. You know, there's loads to do. Loads. There probably is other things that you can do, but I'm not too sure what there is. See, that's what I mean. But this is the best page where you want to be, because it'll tell you what you need to do. You don't really have to do anything, but that's just boring, you know, just waiting there. So, you know, and I found out you can just, if you want to go into this vehicle, you can just go enter it and it'll just go straight to it. It's nice. So there's my cultivators, there's my truck, and we'll get in there, and then we'll leave it at that. So I'll see you in a bit.